Welcome to Sydney. We're here for Electronex 2026. Let's go. Welcome to the Semitech Semiconductor booth at Electronex 2026. Starting off here, we have our G3 hybrid demonstrator. So this is a demonstrator that we've put together with Texas Instruments. Here we have the block diagram. So you can see here we're using a Texas Instruments RF chip in combination with our SM2400 PLC motor from Semitech and a line driver to the PLC. On this screen here you can see the 4 devices that we have. First one here is the network coordinator. That's this unit over here. Then we have device 1, device 2 and device 3. So these would typically be the devices that are in the field, whether they be smart meters, smart lights or any other type of system. The unique thing about the G3 hybrid is that it combines the RF and the power line communications stacks into one. So we can see here we've got power line communications links between all these devices. What I'm now about to do is to disconnect the power line communications between device 2 and device 3, and we should see what happens here. So there we've disconnected it, and we wait a little bit of time for these units to coordinate, and we can see that it's dropping over to the RF link. We can see the temperature here. Here's a temperature sensor connected to device 3, so the temperature value is still moving up and down. Now if I plug the power line back in, we can see that it's switched over to the power line communications channel. And that's our demonstrator for the G3 hybrid. Moving on to the next demonstration we have here. We have a partner from France called Electronex. And these guys have put together a Echelon Lonworks replacement stack, and this is their PCB, which has our device in here. This unit here is an off-the-shelf Echelon Lonworks compatible light controller, and this unit here is a standard Meanwell Dali controller for lighting. So what we're actually seeing here is we're seeing the communications come out of the Electronex unit through the power board, coming down this cable and into our Echelon Lonworks unit. And from here, the Dali communication cables connecting into the Meanwell. And then from the Meanwell off to our light strip. So this demonstrator is rather simple. We have a couple of functions we can do here. We can turn it on and off, and we can adjust the brightness. So some of the basic functions that you'd expect in a smart lighting. Of course, this could be extended to full RGB or RGBW type lighting systems where you want to do different types of colors, you want to do maybe scenes and moods and things like that. Okay, so moving over to the other side of our booth, and over here, we have a typical setup that is used in telematics and other applications in vehicles. So we already have customers that are doing semi-trailer type applications. I'll just move this a little bit so you can see. And you can see here that in a typical semi-trailer setup, there's a lot of different devices that need to connect back to the truck cab. So here we have the electronic logging device, which is typically the telematics unit on the truck cab. We then have 2 devices here that are connecting Bluetooth and PLC gateways through to the trailer. So we've already got devices that our customers are using in the United States. So this demonstrator here, we're showing a tablet here, which would typically be the electronic logging device that sits in the front cab, connecting via Bluetooth to a unit that may be sitting at the front of the trailer. So we're using a Nordic chip here for the Bluetooth, and then we're using our PLC chip to do the communications over the vehicle wiring. Our power line communication device in the Bluetooth is acting as the PAN network coordinator, and it is polling these temperature sensors on a regular basis. Now at the same time, we've also got some lights here. So these are typical lights that are used in covert operations by police and other emergency services. So if I turn those on, you'll see the response is extremely quick. And I can change the flash modes on these lights. So this is showing that We can do both polling of sensors, and we can also do real-time control of things like lights and other things around the vehicle. Down here, we have a little cabinet, and in this cabinet we have a variety of boards, some of which are ours and some of which are our customers. So this unit here, this is our standard evaluation board for the power line communications. This is our chip here. This here is the line driver, and this here is some external flash memory, so we can run this as a standalone module. This unit here, this is also an evaluation board. This one is for our hybrid module. So we've got our SM2400 chip here, and we've got the TI RF chip here, and you can see the little antenna cable running off to the SMA connector here. So the base board's the same as for our standard unit, we've just changed the module here. And there you go. Thank you for attending Electronex 2026 with us.